Good morning and happy day one of the Mastering Your Message Challenge. I'm here to work on some mindset stuff with you guys today. Many of you know that in my day job, I'm a counselor, so I just can't help it. So what I want you guys to do today is take sufficient amount of time to work through some of the blocks that are keeping you from clear messaging, because I think that'll make days 2 through 4 more of the nuts and bolts, practical business strategy so much easier when you clear away kind of the fears. Because I know for me, well, let me start with telling you why I decided to do this challenge. I decided to do this challenge because starting off in my business, messaging and getting clear and really sticking to one target audience, one message for a committed amount of time was a huge challenge for me. And looking back, I realized it was because I had a lot of fears surrounding it. So that's why I gave you this assignment today. But let me tell you, on the other side of getting clear, you guys, it is so rewarding and you'll find so much traction and it'll just feel good. So even though like getting clear on your message often feels limiting, know that that's like the furthest from the truth. I know you probably have heard that a million times, but you've got to hear it again. So today I want you to list 3 blocks. We were actually brainstorming this in the group a little bit last week, but I want you to name 3 blocks for you that you feel like are keeping you from either getting clear or being consistent in your messaging. I shared a few of mine, but I'll share another one with you again today. And then once you identify that block, I want you to kind of give me the pros and cons of that block, right? Because even things that are dysfunctional in our life, they have like a weird side benefit, or else we wouldn't keep it around. Somehow it's either serving us or in our head we think that it's serving us in some way. And then I want you to list an action and something you're going to do to process through it, whether it's talking to a friend or journaling. So let me see, which one do I want to talk about with you? So I think the block I want to talk about with you is my biggest block at the start of my business around like getting clear on my messaging was this feeling that I wanted to pick the right thing. Like, I have so many passions and interests that I want to help so many people that like, what if I pick the wrong thing and ... waste my time? I'm kind of like, I like to be efficient, and I like to be productive, and I like to pick the right thing. That's the perfectionist in me. But really, when I look back, I realize my desire to not waste time was making me waste so much time. Like, I literally probably spent 2 months in this mode of not wanting to waste time. Isn't that ironic? Where I was wasting time doing that. So for me, the breakthrough I had in this area was realizing that I wasn't going to really get any insight from just sitting there on it or being in this internal overthinking mode. Of course, we want to be intentional about choosing a message that represents our passions and what our clients need, right? Like that perfect intersection. But once we've processed, once we've done research, there gets to a point where we just need to try and commit. And not for 1 week, for like 90 days or a time when we can actually give ourselves the opportunity to get traction and see results so that we can properly analyze, okay, how is that going? Like, how did that go? How did those 90 days go? Do I need to shift? But for those 90 days or those 30 days, whatever amount of time you're committing to this message that you're creating in this challenge, I need you to not put any energy during those 90 days towards thinking, is this the right message? Should I shift? Should I tweak things? No. Put all your energy towards implementing and action and moving forward. And so don't even put any energy towards questioning, should I shift my message, until you've met that deadline and you've reached that point where you can have done enough work to actually properly analyze that. Okay, I'm giving you nuts and bolts advice. Okay, so anyway, that was one of my big mindset blocks. You don't have to know the solution, obviously, but I just want you to do something. So for me, if I was at the beginning and I put that as one of my blocks, maybe one of my, the benefit in my head was, I have this block because I don't want to waste time. Like this block I think, is helping me pick the right thing. So that I don't pick the wrong thing and I don't make money and I don't waste all my hard work and energy. Where really it wasn't doing that, but that's what I felt like. And then on the other side of this block, I wish I could have even known that I was actually able to help more people. And of course, our message, even if we have one specific message, if other people come to us, that's okay. Like, you can serve other people that come to you that don't meet inside your exact message, but it's important that you're clear in your message so that you actually get people coming to you, so you actually get clients seeking you. Okay, so an action that I might have picked back then would have been Well, either if I was early on in this hurdle of like feeling paralyzed by wanting to pick the right thing, maybe I would journal or talk with a friend. It's really important that you get those fears out there. Like, just get it out. If you've never gotten these fears out, get it out. Like, get it out there, write it down, share in the group, talk about it. Like, that's a good step. If you've already done that and you're ready and if you know that it's time to commit, your action might be saying, once I finish this challenge, I'm going to commit to that message, whatever I come up with Anna and the other ladies, for 90 days, for 30 days. That might be your action. Okay, looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with in the group.